This is Soulfly, Soul Flizzy, whatever the fuck you call me. I'm just here to tell y'all about like some crazy ass takes for real, cause like fuck it, I'm bored and stuff. So like yeah, I'm like yo, pretty much I'm just chilling and stuff. I just wanna have a chill vibe with everybody for real, just because like bro, I'm bored as fuck, man. Like what the fuck, you know it's just like, bro, I finished work, I'm bored as a motherfucker. I did another stream, I was playing Valorant and stuff, but that shit never works out. I'm shit at games. But the only thing I make up for it is being a D1 yapper, and I just want to be good energy for real. I don't want to ever make anybody feel like, like damn man, what the fuck am I doing here? Like why am I, watching this motherfucker stream, and he's not entertaining me or he's not talking that much. The thing is when I play games, man, I don't really react like that. I don't talk much, which like, it's like who the fuck is gonna watch, you if you're not like if you don't talk, if you don't yap and shit. Like I think that's the thing about like what it is nowadays. Like all you gotta do is just yap, you talk whatever's on your mind and stuff, and like nowadays, like bro, it's like yeah. And yo, so like pretty much like yeah, man, shit day at work for real, been working since the morning, but hey, gotta grind, cause and sometimes it be like that. Bro, I be thinking to myself like, bro, I take so much shit for granted. Like I be taking like yo my jobs for granted and stuff for real. Like I got like two jobs, right? But then like I always be bitching and complaining about like yo I don't feel like working today or I don't feel like going to work. And then it's like it be like that for real. It's like, bro, I'm just too. It's just me being lazy, me being tired. Me just thinking to myself like, damn, man, I gotta go to work, man. I got bills to pay. I got this to do. I'm like, damn, man, I don't want to go do shit today, man. I just want to go fucking sleep. Like that's the thing about me. Like I don't like working. Like I like it and I don't like it. I like it because I'm getting paid, but I don't like it because I'm not in the mood. Yo, what's up, Dom? Nah, man. What's up, man? How you doing? But yeah, I'm just talking about like, bro. Do you ever feel like you enjoy going to work, but then you don't want to go to work? You just want to get paid. That's all that matters. Yo, what's up, Alan? Yo, what's up, Russia? Yo, how are y'all doing for real? But what I'm talking about is like, bro, don't any of y'all ever feel like like yo, like I just don't want to work, but I need the money, and then you grind, and then you realize like, damn, man, I be taking my shit for granted because there's so many people with no jobs, and I'm bitching about my job, even if it's simple shit. I'm like, damn, bro. Sometimes it be making me like, bro, it be making me mad with myself. I'm like, damn, bro, I'm fucking ungrateful. I'm like, damn, man, I feel like a piece of shit because I'm like, bro, I got a job. Even though like a job's a job, you gotta do what you gotta do, and like it is what it is. Even if it's ass or not, like I said, like most people will fucking just replace you because everybody needs the money and stuff, and that's the thing. Like I just like I be thinking to myself, I'm like, damn man, what do I gotta do? What do I gotta do to like stop forgetting about that shit? And then every single time I think about it, it's like, man, I when I go to the job, it's just like it's the environment. The environment is the key to like like being there and enjoying yourself. Like no one wants to go to work and be like feeling like, damn man, what the fuck am I doing here, man? Like why the fuck do I gotta work with these assholes? But then, like, if it's with good people, I'm like, hey, yo, that's what's up. I see my boy. We're gonna do some shit together. We're gonna work, but, at the same time, he's there, so, or she's there, so we're gonna enjoy ourselves, It's gonna be a calm, it's gonna be a relaxing day for real, it'd be like that. But then, like, bro, it's just like when you work, it's just like it's the environment and stuff. Like you gotta be like good energy. What's up, Martha? How you doing? You gotta be like good energy. You gotta be good vibes. Cause like, bro, why the fuck do you wanna like bring down everybody and be like ass, yo? But like I'm saying, like, bro, it's they always say like you always gotta bring positivity at the job, because like no one wants to fucking have a downer or some shit at your work. You gotta be positive. Like there be days where man, like you won't see me smiling, but then but I always gotta have a smile on because like why the fuck do I want to bring down my like my sadness, like my negativity on other people, because then all it's gonna do is just like it's just gonna bring down everybody. And like, do you really want to be like what's it called, a Debbie Downer, whatever the fuck? Like, I'd rather be somebody positive. I'd rather have like somebody be like, hey yo, what's up, dog? What's up, Soul Flizzy? What's up, Soulfly? Yo, you bring me some good energy for real, all that bullshit. you know. But then the same with my guests too. Like, I'm like every time I have customers, like I try to just be positive, positive, because you never know what they going through. Or they're having a good day, they having a shit day, they got some shit to do, these stress. Like, what my point is like that's the thing I like about jobs. Like, I get is your yo, relax, relax. But yeah, all I'm saying is be like that for real. Alright, so no, yo, we're gonna get to the real part. So I was gonna tell you about my take. My take is like, you know how if y'all see Kendrick Lamar, right? Yo, about what he said about Drake and J. Cole. He said, "Fuck the big three, it's just him." I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna say, yo, Kendrick better than Drake, and he's better than J. Cole. And let me tell y'all why. Because J. Cole, he just has the lyrics, but he's like not. He doesn't really hit number ones. He doesn't really like do it like that for real. He be hitting, but he does not be hitting like all that time. Like for him to have number ones. While with Drake created that whole mainstream shit, and he is number one. But fucking Kendrick, he has better bars. He's more lyrical. His sounds are like more unique than Drake's. Like I'm talking about like the beats and the like everything. But Drake has more number one singles because he's a mainstream artist. While Kendrick, he's another mainstream person. But the thing is like he has more influence on like having better bars. He has a Pulitzer Prize. He literally has like more like unique and like more to give off. And what Drake makes like that music, like man, like everybody knows Drake. Everybody just knows him. He's mainstream. He's been doing this for years. And like personally, I believe Kanye West should be in this fucking situation. Like he should be in the big three. Like he should be really up there because he's more influential. He's literally the talent of the 21st century. He has hella Grammys. He has hella number ones albums. And like like he influenced a lot of people like Kendrick and them over 808s and all that bullshit. You know, so like it's like Kanye should be up there for real. But enough about that for real. And we're gonna talk about life. We're gonna talk about the life for real. We're gonna be talking about like what we gotta do to be like better people and stuff. What we gotta do to better ourselves as and how to self heal and stuff. Personally, what I'm thinking, like the minute you start taking care of yourself is like how you start thinking. Do you think women should be able to vote? Oh yeah, most deaf, man. Fuck. They make they make all the rules. They do all that good stuff for us. So we were all born from a we all been birthed by a woman. They take care of us. Like majority. They're the best thing that they could have because a lot of them there be single mothers out there that be doing all the work and stuff. And you gotta appreciate their hustle for real because you know you just gotta respect everybody for real. The best thing you could do is be the best for yourself. Yes, obviously, most def, 100%. The best thing you could do is be the best. Treat yourself. Learn the basics. You got like that self hygiene. Better yourself physically, mentally. Figuratively, metaphorically, and like spiritually. You gotta better yourself at everything. And then when you start bettering yourself, be better with other people. Or if that's the way to better yourself, then that's the way you better yourself. You better yourself through other people and stuff. It's just that like when you start like doing skincare, you start taking care of yourself. You start, making sure like you all good and stuff. Like shower, like you shower. You're making sure your teeth are shiny. You're making sure you keep everything neat. You make sure your room is decent. You make sure like you got some good some good stuff to treat yourself. Like some colognes, like some fragrances. Cause like personally, I'm a collector of fragrances myself. Like I love Mason Margiela, and like my point is like even like the simple stuff and treating yourself is just like you feel amazing about it, and like that's the thing I'm trying to like tell people. Like it's also a good way for self healing. Like everybody going through some pain, everybody going through some shit. So either write in the journal, write on your notes. Go hang out with your boys, go just relax in general. Because like, why do you always gotta be stressed 24/7? Why do you always gotta, have all that pressure, the weight on your shoulders, the weight of the world on your shoulders, when you could just be taking everything like, just calm and like, man, just be laid back about it. Because at the end of the day, why you gotta stress yourself? Everything's like not deep. Everybody's gonna struggle. Everybody's gonna be this and that. So aside of all that self care stuff is so aside all that self care stuff, it starts with the Lord. I tell my friend, life's not about when you're happy. It's about when you're sad and how you react. Okay, you could be happy, obviously, but like that's like there's multiple ways to think about it. Of course, everything starts with the Lord. With the Most High and stuff. But at the same time, it's like even though He's always there to guide you and be with you, you always like you know everything's your choice. You control your path. You control yourself. You control like everything. Like the Lord is there to guide you, bless you, everything. But at the same time, it's like if you're sad and you react in like a good way, like a positive way, like damn, I need to change, I need to better myself, then yeah, go do that. Go better yourself. Go make sure you do what you got to do, because who else is gonna do it? No one else is gonna do it but yourself. But if you're always happy and laid back and like everything's going good for you, then yeah, man, you're doing good in life. But if you're just too like happy and like you ain't worried about nothing and you ain't worried about some shit like that you gotta do, then that's just like it's like overconfidence. Like man, you gotta take some shit serious. But my point is like if you sad, you and the way you react, like you react bad, like you just start getting lazy and procrastinate, and then you just start like just roaming around being in limbo. And if you're sad and you react good about it, you really can just like figure out how you want to like change your life and stuff. Do you want to go to the gym? Do you want to go better yourself through like self hygiene? Do you want to be more social with people? Do you want to like solve everything through like listening to music, or like going to see a counselor, or like writing notes on in a journal or whatever? It's just that you gotta like enjoy yourself with like and do everything by piece, small step, baby steps, small steps and big steps, and then you just keep pushing and pushing, because not everything is gonna happen after like a couple hours or one day. Everything takes time, patience. It takes months, even years, just for most people to like fix themselves and fix bad habits. Creating good habits. It's just that's just how humans are. And the thing is, what's crazy is how like nowadays most people don't want to try shit. They just want to like wait for something good to happen to them instead. And when you do that, too much of that waiting, all it does is it just makes you like lazy and makes you think that there's gonna be somebody to like automatically give you everything. Like yeah, you can pray to the Lord, but you can't just pray and not do some of the work. You have to do all the work. And if you feel like you're getting blessed, you feel like you are, because you gotta like you gotta be happy with like with the small things in life. you know can't be worrying about the bigger stuff, even though you gotta think the bigger picture. You gotta think like a better vision and stuff. Not everybody is gonna like what's it called, not everybody's gonna stress about it. My point is that you'll never just be happy or just sad. Life is all about peace, and the only way to truly be at peace is with the Lord. People value money and clout all the time high rather than Jesus. Now look. Let me start. So okay, look. Yeah, the Lord. Yeah, of course, love it, love him. Everybody has religion on their mind, or at least most do, right? But the thing is, for like what's sad about this world is like for most people to be at peace or to like enjoy themselves. Like I'm not saying everybody, but most people obviously because money is power. Money is key to success for many people. I mean, you can succeed in many different ways, absolutely. Name a crime for an edit. I don't know. But what I'm saying is like people will always do clout and like anything for money nowadays, because like that's the thing. Like people think about what they gotta do for themselves, because people always think about themselves, and if they don't think about themselves, they think about something else. But if some people just do clout, that's just it is what it is, you know. That's just the world we live in nowadays. Everything's about entertainment, everything's about like, drama, everything's about beef, everything's about everything. So I mean, you can't really do much about that. For most people, they can't be at peace due to money, sex, careers, and a lack of faith. Look, if you have a strong faith, that's that's amazing, you know. That's that good shit. But see, it's like humans also, like, we tend to, like, everybody, like, bro, sex is just temporary lust. Careers is like, yeah, you could, follow your dream, chase your career, but then, like, you're gonna be losing so much time where you could be, like, enjoying yourself and feeling more at peace with yourself by, going and having fun and, like, enjoying the small things in life. My point is that, like, why the fuck, do I want to waste all my time working and stuff, and, like, not being more connected with, my religion and with like, and being more spiritual. But the thing is like, it's not even me thinking about the money. It's more like I'm just doing this just for me, for myself. But at the same time, obviously everybody's gonna need money at some point. Yeah, money's just paper, but sadly, that's the way we gotta live nowadays. And, like, money is, like, for me, is like, I need money so I could, take care of my family. I want to take care of my mother. I want to take care of my brother. I want to bless everybody. And, like, I can't do that if I'm broke. You know, like, even though I'm doing this all for free because this is my dream, I always wanted this. It's just that, like, I'm not gonna think about money, but at the same time, it's like, it's an essential, and sadly, in the world, because, we need it for food, we need it for clothes, we need it for a lot of things. But the most important thing is always gonna be your family, your Lord, you know, everything. It's just, sadly, money is an important thing as well, because, how are we going to take care of the people we care about? How are we going to take care of ourselves? How are we going to take care of our pets? You know what I mean? Like, I know there's people out there in the world that need money more than us, that, like, are going through shit that we can't possibly imagine. So it's like every single day, it's like I think to myself, even if I'm broke, I'm still grateful and still happy to be living in a country where at least I live decent. If I'm never rich, if I'm never, like, like that, I don't need the fame. I don't need the clout. Like, I say that now, but knowing my dumb ass, because I'm a hypocrite. I'll admit, I'm a hypocrite. Like, I say that now, but probably in a couple years, like, bro, that's just the whole thing. Yo, wagwan, 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 wagwan. Scissor BF is crazy. Hey, Scissor's my wife for real. So let's take it easy. Let's take it easy calling yourself Scissor's BF, because she's my wife. But yeah, what I'm saying is, like, you just gotta, do everything day by day, take care of yourself. What are you yapping about? I'm yapping about self-healing. I'm yapping about, like, how to, like, be good with your daily life and stuff. Oh, hell no? Okay, cool. That's what it is. I'm talking about self-healing. I'm talking about, you just gotta enjoy the small things in life. And I'm talking about, like, you always gotta start off by doing what you wanna do. Like, do you wanna work every single day? Do you wanna self-heal yourself by writing in the journal? Do you wanna heal yourself through, all that bull stuff? Who are you? I'm Scissors, man. It's gonna be like that? It's gonna be like that for real? That's crazy. You know what? I just love Scissors. Wow, then. It's not. What the fuck? What you mean we wildin'? But yeah, I'm talking about, like, I could just be relaxing in the sunset, having myself some kombucha, and I could just be listening to some peaceful music, and I could just be, having the greatest time of my life. I'm talking about, like, just, like, feeling so relaxed. It's like that. Man, fuck the big three. It's just me. Like, the fuck? But what I'm saying is, like, everybody's got to enjoy themselves and learn how, like, when to be on work mode and when to be on relax mode, and, like, when to do your own stuff. And bro, it is not Kendrick. Yes, it is. It's Kendrick. Kendrick is better than J. Cole. He's better than Drake. Nah, let me stop. Drake and Kendrick to me are neck and neck, but for different reasons. While J. Cole, he's like, he's up there. He's up there, but I don't want to give. I give Moses Honey to the homeless man. That's crazy. That's crazy. Trying to get know this part 28. What's up, it's Stephanie Manley? Yeah, how you doing today? Yo, what's up? Drake is kind of sexy, bro. He's a light skin. He's majestic. You can't beat him. You can't beat him. How the fuck is he gonna beat Drake? He's majestic. He's light skinned. Like, oh my lord, bro. He's literally like the like. How you say that ain't no regular human. That's a superhuman right there for real. But nah, see what I like about Drake, he created that whole mainstream stuff. Like there isn't a Drake song, there isn't at least one Drake song that people don't know. It doesn't matter what it is. For legal reasons, my prior message was a joke. Weak. Oh my god, thank you so much. Of course, Stephanie. Yeah, Drake also has that python. Yeah, of course, he got that dinosaur, you know. He got that dinosaur. He got that the big ass Slim Jim for real. But what's going on with Diddy? Yo, what is going on with Diddy? Yo, he's getting raided. Yo, he like the feds are going on him. I'm like, damn, are they finally catching him for Tupac and Biggie? Are you catching him for what he, Usher living in with him when when Usher was 15? Are you talking about the Meek Mill bullshit? Bro got a sub for me. I appreciate that, Stephanie. I appreciate that a lot. You didn't have to, but that's what's up. I would ask how you doing today, but I'm assuming you're already doing good. You're probably chilling. For you to take the time to watch me, it's like it already makes me happy as it is. But yeah, I don't know what's going on with Diddy. Like I'm like, is it racketeering? Is it Rico? Like what is he doing? Are they gonna capture him for Biggie for killing Biggie and Tupac? Are they gonna the fuck is he doing? How the fuck TMZ got that footage from inside Diddy's house? Nah, facts, yo, TMZ be crazy. Yo, they don't give zero fucks. They give zero fucks. They will do whatever they gotta do for that clout for real. Like, bro, I think TMZ are a bunch of cloud chasers for real. But yo, did you hear about that shit that happened in Baltimore? That's crazy. Like I can't bro, I live like near Maryland. I'm from Jersey. So for that shit to happen in Baltimore, freaking scared the shit out of me. How the fuck does that happen? Like bro, I honestly I pray for the people that were driving when that shit happened, like the bridge, like it was really sad and stuff. Bro, that's the most scariest shit. I was like, bro, we need a Spider-Man up in, bro, like if you ever seen the Amazing Spider-Man, that would have been the perfect time for Spider-Man to pop up and save everybody for real. Yo, what's up, brother? Yo, how you doing today? Nah, but for real, on some real shit, that was sad about the bridge and stuff. I really hope they could at least find them and stuff. It's a shame that had to happen. I just hope it wasn't really intentional or anything, because like that's so scary, bro. Like a bridge and shit, and then. But the thing is, nobody's really gonna pay attention to the bridge and stuff. Everybody's gonna be paying attention about Diddy this, Diddy that, Diddy this. Like, damn, man. Fucking P. Diddy is like, everywhere. About Usher, Meek Mill, Tupac, Biggie, himself, incriminating himself. Like fucking Young Thugs on his Rico shit. Gunna's a snitch. Kendrick is, beefing with fucking Drake and J. Cole. Cardi still won't drop the album. He canceled his concert. My point is, like, bro, people are more worried about the entertainment than fucking the shit that's going on in the world. You get my point? I'm gonna sub the rest of the YouTube shorts. Live is goofy as fuck. Nah, facts. Nah, but like, I'm being serious. Like, why the fuck are we more worried about what's going on in the entertainment part of the world, and like TMZ this and like the bullshit, the clout, like whatever's going on Twitter really, but we ain't focusing about what just happened with the bridge, what's going on in Chicago, what's going on in Atlanta, what's going on in the Middle East, what's going on in Ukraine and stuff. Like we just move past that shit. Like that's the thing. I feel like all this stuff about that TMZ and like Twitter, I feel like sometimes it's just making us forget about that there's real shit going on in the world, and it's making us forget, like, bro, it's like there's so much bullshit going around, but they're trying to distract us with like more like stuff like happening with celebrities and stuff. And like for example, like the music industry's been boring as hell lately. Like there's like nothing going on. Like there's nothing. So I'm not surprised, Kendrick dissed, J. Cole and Drake. Because there's nothing going on. When you start rap beef, you start getting records in, you start getting sales in, you start getting like a lot of stuff, like, people like talking about it, clout chasing. And then, next thing you know, like it could be either a stunt or it could have been like for real. But, everybody's gonna give a fuck more about that. But I'm pretty sure people give a shit more about TikTok being banned than about what just happened in Baltimore, which is crazy when you think about it. They really care more about an app than they care about, yo, bro, fucking a couple people died. I'm talking about, like, I don't even know anymore. People trying to keep their minds off real problems because they couldn't handle it. See, that's another thing. You're not wrong about that. You speaking facts. Like, people are more worried about what's going on in the internet and what's going on with celebrities and what's going on in the real world, because either they don't want to hear it, they don't give a fuck, or they just like I don't know. I just don't know. But the thing is, part of me is like, bro, if you live in the U.S., we gotta be focusing more about ourselves at this point. Because one, the world hates us. So why the fuck are we gonna get in the world's problems? We should just be focusing on what's going on in this country, focus on with our people, what's going on. And we should be focusing about, the election that's gonna be next year. And we should be focusing about how to better our people, better our cities, better our education system, better everything. Because I'm tired of always seeing, the US, like, these politicians making promises, right? But there's nothing ever going on. We're going through a fucking inflation. Everything's getting more expensive. Everything is more like getting more like ridiculous. Like, people would rather focus what's going on Twitter and TikTok and all this celebrity bullshit, which I get it, like everybody wants to listen to entertainment and stuff. But at the same time, we gotta be focusing on our own country, on our own shit. Why get in the world's problems when the world doesn't like us? You know? I'd rather have everything fixed back at home than trying to fix somewhere else. And I'm not saying that I don't give a fuck about the other people around the world. It's that, like, why the fuck are we gonna get in the world's affairs if we can't fix our own shit? I'm tired of seeing bullshit with going on with school violence and like school shootings and stuff. I'm tired of seeing that shit. Cause I have a little brother myself. I'm every single day when he goes to school, I'm afraid that he's not gonna come back. But shit, when I was going to school, that shit wasn't happening. If people will fight, people will fight. It's just, get that fade going. But nah, the minute you say something, straight to shooting. The fuck? You telling me you can't talk it out? You telling me you can't go hands to hands? You lose. No problem with that. No shame in that. At least you went out like you had the guts. At least you stand up for yourself. That's what matters. I shouldn't be having to hear fucking little kids, going like being in danger. What's your fave snack? On the low? I don't even know anymore. I've been fasting for 40 days and I don't even know what's my favorite snack anymore. Personally, I fuck with chocolate. I fuck with chocolate so much. Like Crunch and like, Reese's and like, that type of stuff for real, you know what I mean? I'm more of a like I just get food. I don't really eat snacks. Face snack after he just said that, bro. That's all. It's all good. It's all good. If she asks a question, she asks a question. I ain't going like. But yeah, my point is like, what's going on in the U.S. sometimes be blowing my shit for real. Like, even though Jersey's decent, it's like, motherfucker, Jersey just be having so much bullshit too, and like, there's like more problems going on in the U.S. like internally. But we just don't focus on them. All we give a fuck about is money and gas prices. We don't give a fuck about what's going on with, our finances, with, all this bullshit. It's all good. It's all good, Stephanie. Don't worry about it. You don't get apologize for nothing. If anything, I should be apologizing. Fuck. I made you leave early for real. Nah, but what I'm saying is like, that's the thing about people always talk about, hoping for some shit, changing for some shit, but history's always gonna repeat itself. Like, nothing's ever gonna change because we never learn our lesson. We're always gonna keep being on that bullshit. And that's the thing I'll never understand. People talk about changing, they hope for, peace and all that stuff, but I think nobody really wants peace. I think everybody just wants to like create like their own sense of a utopia, and like all their in the sense of like, everything's good in the world even though things are not. Like, every single time, like, I'm thinking to myself, back then people like, they could just like, yeah, Drake. Like, I'm thinking to myself, like, bro, back then you could say whatever you want, almost, and nobody would give a fuck. Like, nowadays, like, if you say anything at all, cancel culture is crazy. You gotta be like PC. You gotta be exclusive for everybody. I get it, but it's like you're learning so much. And like, you have to take in a lot in pause, but you gotta learn so much new shit that it's like it gets confusing. Or like, sometimes, like, if you don't side with something that somebody agrees with, they'll go out of their way to cancel you, or like fuck you over on social media or to like people in general. And I'm like, why? Why do you got to go through all that bullshit just because somebody doesn't agree with you? I'm saying like the world is becoming too liberal. It's becoming too liberal. Like I believe in like in a lot of shit. Like I believe everybody has rights and you can be whatever you want. But at the same time, don't be pushing it on little kids. Don't be like trying to cancel people. You are who you are, and everything's about choice. Everything's about self-choice. Pushing it is what's crazy. Trump 2024. That's look. I'm not gonna talk about that. See, I'm a Democrat myself, and right now everything in the Democratic Party is going to shit. It's just going to shit. We need young leaders. We need more people to rise up and lead, a country because all the old heads, the old schools, they can't adapt. They don't know what the fuck they're doing anymore. It's all about greed. There's too much corruption, like everything. Like obviously not everything's going to change, but at least gotta speak the truth on it. Gotta be real about it. You know what I mean? How do we go from modern warfare generation to the pussy generation? It feels like that sometimes. I'm not saying pussy everything's becoming pussy shit. It's just that. So what I'm saying, like this cancel culture bullshit is so annoying. You say one wrong thing, or you say one thing that people just don't like, and then next thing you know, oh, career is over, reputation is all fucked. Stupid. I think we're gonna die before GTA 6. Not gonna lie, I'm dead serious. You know the crazy part too. I don't even believe we're gonna make it to 2030. I don't even believe we're gonna make it to 2030, bro. I'm almost 20, and I'm already feeling like, bro, everything's just getting worse and worse. I haven't felt like a decent year since like fucking like 2017, 2016. After that, I just haven't felt nothing no more. When you said I'm a Democrat, I heard beta. Fuck you. But say nah. Yeah, sure, whatever. But nah, my point is like, you know, it's just like at the same time, it's like I don't want to think about the world at times. Sometimes all I want to do is I just want to fucking like be in my bed and just sleep and just listen to music or just watch a movie or just play Overwatch with my boys or just like play Valorant, I guess. But the thing is like, you know, I suck at games. So at the same time, it's like I only just play, just to fuck around with my friends, even if they get mad and stuff. I'm like, bro, I'm trash. So what? Sometimes I wish I could be streaming that, and but like I don't know, nobody wants to watch it. So it's like I might as well be yapping and yapping, dog. Just because someone isn't red, don't mean they're acoustic. What? What country are you from? I'm from the U.S. of fucking A. I'm from Jersey. When the whole world turns crazy, put your trust in God. Oh, nah, 100% for real, bro. We all just want to chill, bro. See, exactly. Like, everybody doesn't want to think about, pain, doesn't want to think about struggle. No one wants to think about all that fucked up shit in the world. Everybody wants to go into their own world and their own reality, take the load off, listen to peaceful music, or, just like fucking sleep and stuff. Go hang out with your friends, go, do whatever you enjoy. Because why the fuck do we want to focus on having to deal with pain all the time, which I'm not saying is like to avoid 100%. What I'm saying is that people got to be more moderate. People got to think of like the world and or themselves, like how they gonna do this, how they gonna take care of themselves, how they gonna take care of their family. But I'm not saying you gotta be fucked up about everything. You gotta be a dickhead, even though it's a dog eat dog world. you know you gotta be like, you gotta be good, but you gotta be ruthless at the same time, because there'll be people that will fuck you over no matter what, which is the sad truth, honestly. Like, it just be like that for real. Shit. Part of me was like, man, I thought I was gonna be with 20 friends before I graduated, right? I thought they was gonna be with me forever. Now look, I'm only stuck with like 4 or 5 now. And I just lost a friendship myself like yesterday. So it's like it pains me, but it's like, bro, it's the sad world. It's a reality. It's the reality. Not everything is gonna be amazing, but at the same time we could have a reality where everything could feel amazing for real. It just be like that for real. bro. I mean, what are we supposed to do? I mean, really, the most I could just say is like, we just gotta be better ourselves. Change doesn't start with multiple people. It starts with one person, and then it leads up, and then it leads up, it leads up, it leads up. It's just like we gotta show the new generation, the up and comers about like what is right and wrong, what is like best to do and stuff. And like we just gotta show like a good example of what a person should be. And we gotta stop seeing so many people like having kids and just like either they become single parents, or either they just like fuck up their kid. You gotta have kids at the right moment, and you gotta make sure they ain't doing no stupid shit. See, that's the thing that's crazy nowadays. Kids got no discipline anymore. Like little kids got no discipline. They don't got like no nothing no more, because nowadays they get everything the easy way. They get everything like all good and peaches, I guess. But back in my day, if I did something stupid, I would get a whooping or I would get a beating. Which I'm not saying and no, don't give me that bullshit about, oh, you was abused, this and that. No, I was not. I literally did stupid shit myself. And the thing is, sometimes you need to do that to your own kid to like. I'm not saying two piece him in the face. Hell no. I'm talking about sometimes you gotta just spank them, tell them like, bro, you gotta like control yourself. You gotta be disciplined because you don't wanna, you know, make stupid decisions. You don't wanna be an idiot because it's not gonna do better for nobody. And like you don't wanna like be a bad example. It's just like that's the thing I don't understand anymore. You can't do shit no more unless somebody's gonna say it's abuse, it's this and that. The world's gone too soft, and like yeah, it just be like that for real. Don't take your day out on them, but discipline the kid though. No, 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 no. Look, look, look. I'm not talking about like take your anger out on them or like fuck them up or like that just because you felt like it because you're mad with yourself. I'm talking about if they do something stupid, or if they do something that they make you feel like they deserved it, then yes, I understand. But I'm not talking about two piecing him in the face or nothing like that. You know what I mean? There's nothing more messed up than this man only having one viewer, me. Right. Oh, never mind. There's someone else. Stephanie, you fucking. Uh, I appreciate that, honestly, but it is what it is. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's all good. I ain't going, stress about it for real, cause I'm just starting out for real. It's always gonna be small like this, but hopefully we can build it big for real one day. I like even though my talks are like just me yapping and stuff. Like what I always really want to do is just stream, stream, stream. I just wanted to stream playing games, having fun with my friends and stuff. Like it's just me, like 77 Soulfly ain't flying solo. Look, I always first of all, I just don't. You don't have to put the 77. I just have it just cause I have it. I wanted to put just Soulfly because that's what my friends would call me. Because every single time, because I used to love Raw Wave, and I would always feel like they was like, yo, you fly as hell, like you soul fly, just like soul flizzy or some shit, because like it's my soul. Like I'm always trying to have a good soul. I'm trying to have good energy for people, and just having two viewers is enough for me to be happy. Just to see a little bit of progress is what makes me happy with myself, and it makes me hoping like I could put a smile on your faces, not Joker wise, but I just want to be positive energy. I just want to give my truth, or I'm just yapping bullshit, but I'm not saying to follow me. I'm just saying like you know I just want to, make sure everybody's having a good time, good energy and stuff, because life is short. And, if you need somebody to hear your problems, to take the edge off, to relax, I'm cool with, it being me. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, when there's, like, funny ass people like Duke Dennis, Kaisen Ad, Jinxie, and like you got famous great streamers like Josh Seki, Pokimane, Valkyrie. You got a lot of good kind-hearted people. You know what I mean? It's all good. No judgment, Stephanie. It's all good. What I'm saying is like there's so many kind-hearted streamers and stuff, and that's what makes me happy and stuff. I just want to show everybody my progress from being 18 to doing this to maybe one day just streaming me being stupid. At 25 or something. You know, the most I could ever want is just be part of 100 thieves and like just proving to everybody that you could just chase your dream and stuff and like you can succeed. Like nothing is impossible. They always like, bro, only 1% of people actually succeed in becoming a streamer, and 1% is enough for me. It's enough for me because I ain't gonna let nothing stop me but me. I told my brother, I promise you, one day this is just gonna work out, and if it works out, it works out. You know, I just want to make people happy. I just want to lift people, and if one day this stuff succeeds, I'm gonna look back on this and think to myself, damn, I've been doing this since I was 17, 15 years old. And, maybe one day I could, I just wanna like, I wanna be a wholesome streamer, but I'm not gonna beat around the bush and not be honest. I'd rather be honest than fake everything. Like, okay, yes, I will probably will fake everything in maybe one day in my life. Maybe I will be a cloud chaser one day. But like, I'm just gonna admit, like, nobody is perfect. I'm a hypocrite. I don't even take my own advice at times. But at the same time, I want to be, I want to show people, like, you just gotta have a happy, you just gotta have a positive attitude and stuff. You can't be negative about everything. You can't let just even having one viewer unmotivate you. You gotta keep pushing and pushing and pushing. All the YouTubers know they went through what you're going through, and you just need to just trust the progress. Nah, facts. I know that. Like I know I'm probably just I'm not even doing this for the money at the moment because this is all for free, obviously. Fuck, but obviously, money consumes a lot of people. But at the same time, the only reason why part of me gives only cared about the money is because I just want to take care of my mom, my brother. Make sure everybody's living good. I can finally sleep peacefully without having to worry about anything like bills, phone bills, nothing like that. You know. I just want to make sure my pets also have a good life too. My three little Shih Tzus and my cat. So yeah, but yeah, the most I could want is like just sign for 100 thieves and like meet a lot of these streamers like from 100 thieves, offline TV. Like a lot of other streamers too. Like you know, just in general because you know especially Kais and Nat. He funny as hell. Especially Duke Dennis. I love those two, bro. They funny as hell. Phantom. Um, but yeah, no, I'm just trying to be wholesome because, you know, I was watching one streamer and she motivated me. She made me like have this dream and vision of I want to be a wholesome streamer, make everybody happy, uplift people, and like the way she did. I'm like, that's why I'm like I do this every single day. Makes me feel close to that streamer that pushed me to do this, to make me have this dream. Man, it be like that for real. Well, anyways, I'm gonna end this stream for today. I appreciate everybody that stopped by today, like for real. I'm gonna stream again tomorrow, most likely, because I have a day off tomorrow, anyways. But yeah, I appreciate everybody. Everybody have a good night. And Stephanie, I really appreciate you hearing me. You commenting and stuff, really, and anybody else that was in here. Have a good night and hope I get to see you soon. Yo, if you ever see me, hopefully one day it's through like TwitchCon or somewhere like that. Have a good night. Everybody have a good night. Stay blessed. Stay chilling. We all gonna be all right. It's all about positivity. Good vibes.